Morning, everyone, and welcome to our Sunday morning meditation at the Temple of Enlightenment. So you can join on Zoom if you are a little far away from the Bronx. Also, you can join in person, and you can come into the temple and join with us. Today we have Pearl Arab group here for meditate with us, and you all welcome. Most of newcomers, and welcome to join us to practice meditation. So meditation, we all know, very quiet, popular thing right now in the world more than ever. But this meditation practices was started 1,000 years ago. So this is quiet kind of, in the beginning, Buddha's time, 600 years ago of the Christ, then the whole world looking for something special. In the Buddha's time, there was the traditional religious teachings called Brahmanism, and they all believed something, liberation, freedom, or purification, but they didn't believe they can do that themselves, and they believed someone else to help them to do that. And there were some people was against to that concept and idea. They tried to find out themselves. One of them, the Siddhartha, Prince Siddhartha is the one of them. So he did keep finding himself, and he renounced the palace, and then he keeps searching and practicing himself 6 years, and very, very difficult practice. After that practice, and he attained to enlightenment by developing meditation. And the same time, in China, there was Confucianism. It's a philosophical teacher, and he taught something special things. In the Greece, and there was another philosophical leaders in the same era around, and they also developing some kind of philosophical idea about the life and liberation, freedom, something. The same era in the Iran, there was the Zarathustra. There's another leader, was a spiritual leader. Then all religious leaders were in the ancient time, right? Nowadays, no much leaders like we have teachers, but they are not the founders. We are found in new places by following their teachings. The old teachers was in the ancient time. Then the Christ was the Jesus in the Jerusalem, and the 2,000 years ago. Then the Muslim was arose a little later of that. Then Buddhism is special. These all kind of religions. The old religions believe in liberation and freedom. It's something gift can get from someone by pleasing him. And they did not believe they can do that. They can achieve that themselves. Then the special of Buddhism is the Buddha said, no one can liberate you. No one can purify you or defile you. Your purification or defilements, it depends on you. So then Buddhism more focused to you have to use your strength and power to do that. The way to do that is the meditation. And also we have a path, right? It's called Eight Noble Path. Eight Noble Path. First one is the right view. We have to understand. The right understanding. If we have a wrong view or wrong understanding and we go wrong way, the first step of the enlightenment is the right view, right understanding. Then second, right thoughts, intentions. So let's say 8 steps. I'm not going to tell all of them, but that's how the path to enlightenment, the meditation is focus, develop mind and wisdom, right? We know so far we have two types of meditation practices. One meditation practices focus to develop mind. For example, breathing meditation develop mindfulness, awareness, stillness. Our mind is wandering, running. There are no body to mind, no bothering, and it go wherever it wish, very quickly, easily. Then we training the wandering mind to focus something and stay and still. That's the one type of meditation, develop mind. And another type of meditation is the develop wisdom. That's the very special teaching in the Buddhism. Even the Buddha's time, there were so many teachers taught to develop mind, concentration, samadhi, stillness. And Buddha went beyond of that. And Buddha found himself to how to develop wisdom, realization. So realizing reality, truth, then we freed our mind from the attachment. That's how Buddhist way to. The meditation practices in the world is focus, develop mind. Mindfulness meditation practices probably is popular in the world, especially in the meditation centers, right? Meditation centers and practice this all type of practice, vipassana and samadhi, samatha and vipassana. So today we are not going to practice the wisdom meditation, because it is practicing about the impermanent, right? Impermanent, understanding impermanent nature and unsatisfactory nature of the life, and also non-self nature. So let's practice the chitta bhavana, is the meditation to develop mindfulness. This develop mindfulness is very important to develop wisdom. Right? That's the foundation. Foundation of wisdom is the mindfulness, awareness, stillness. When mind is still, calm and relaxed, and it helps to understand the reality. So this all interconnected. So let's practice to breathing meditation, Anapanasati. To practice Anapanasati meditation, and we're going to follow in the basic instruction to develop mindfulness on breath. So you may prepare to sit down yourself. Make sure you use to sit down your back muscles. You don't want to sit down your legs. If you sit down on your legs, it's hard to stay for a while, right? Then keep the legs very relaxed. Used to give your whole weight onto your back. If you have some difficulty of the leg, just relax it while you're meditating. So the sitting position is meditation always difficult. But when we use it, and we're getting very comfortable with that. So while you're meditating, if you have any pain, legs, and you can stretch out, slowly and mindfully stretch out, and then you still can practice your breathing meditation. So we can stay long in the same position. Then when you feel again, it's better to go back to sitting position, crossing legs, and you can crossing legs and mindfully and slowly, and you can keep practicing mindfulness on breath. So don't hesitate to, when you have a difficulty, to stretch out and make sure yourself comfortable, then you don't want to give up meditation. If you're going to feel very difficult, oh, this is not for me. I can't do that. This is hard. This is painful. I can't stay that long sitting. So then come back again. So then make sure this most important thing is that you are comfortable, and there are no rules. You have to stay all the time crossing legs. Most important thing to meditation is make sure yourself comfortable and sitting. You can stretch out. You can cross back, and then you can continue. That's also meditation. If you stretch out your legs mindfully, and you still meditate. So then, after you sitting comfortably, then you keep your back straight. So then it support you to stay longer. If you stay like this, and after for a while you get hurt your back. So then keep your back straight, and your legs not up or down, and keep the balance. So then, most important thing, after that position, and we have to establish our attention right close to the nose. Why we have to establish our attention nose to close? Because we breathe through the nose, and breath goes in and comes out through the nose. Then if you keep attention here, we can feel our breath goes in and comes out. Okay? Then when we start to meditate, maybe mind become confused. Oh, he's going to be calm and relaxed. I don't want to be calm, and he run out. Jump to many things, become confused. Then make sure you distracted and mind run away, and you bring it back to your breath. All the time when we lose our mindfulness, when mind get distracted, and make sure you bring back to the breath. Don't hang out where mind run, and don't stay over there. Then you lost. Where are you? What are you doing? You thinking something else. Then make sure you lost your mindfulness, was distracted, and you bring back to the breath again and again and again. Like we train in the puppies. In the beginning, he become confused, run away, scared, not come too close. Then we become very nice, very loud, care, and very smooth. And then we make him friendly, and he become very comfortable with us and stay close to us. And mind the same way, the meditation, mind become confused and run away, and we not become stressed, we not become disappointed, and we know that's the nature of the mind. It's very difficult. It's easy to train in a puppy or elephant or even a dinosaurus if they still live alive, and easy to train, but it's not easy that much to train the mind. There are no body to catch it. So we use our mind to train mind. So then there are several steps to practice mindfulness on breath, and in the beginning we notice the length of the breath. Mostly in the beginning we breathe long and breathe out, breathe in long, breathe out long. Then we notice long in breath, long out breath. If it is happened shortly, and you notice it is short in breath and short out breath, it's not difficult much. Simply recognize long breath or short breath. And that's the first step. And second step, noticing long breath or short breath. And after that, and we go in little deep of that mindfulness, and we're going to notice whole breath, the beginning to end of the breath. Observe whole breath, in and out breath, okay? And the next step, even little deep, and we relax in the breath. and we notice the relaxation of the breath. Okay? The next step begins when the mind relaxes. Okay? The actual next step is the rapture or joy. Joy and rapture arise in the mind because mind is relaxed and calm and we feel good. That's why the rapture arising. And next step, then we feel happiness, so much happy, whole body is comfortable, then we feel so much happiness. We can't get those things without relaxing the mind and until become stable, mindful on the breath. So then you may gently close your eyes, and usually we keep our right hand top of the left hand, and you can keep that way. Also you can keep your hands on your knees or thigh as you're comfortable. Then take deep breath and release. Keep taking deep breath mindfully and slowly release and relax. Now you can feel you become so much relaxing. Keep taking deep breath and release your tension, the stress, confusion, and breathe in and breathe out. Now focus your head. Ask your head to relax. Then relax your forehead and your face. Keep tiny smile on the face, it relaxing your muscles on the face. And then relax your shoulders, drop your shoulders and keep in relaxed way. And relax your arms and your chest and your stomach. Now you are focusing into yourself and relax your legs and your feet. Now imagine your sitting position. And relax. Now you bring your attention right close to your nose. Now breathe in and breathe out. Keep for a while, intentionally breathe in and breathe out. Make sure your attention close to nose, like doorkeeper. Stay at the door and watching who is going in and coming out. Likewise, your mindfulness close to nose, awareness close to nose, and you watch breath move in and move back and forth. Okay. Now we are going to notice the length of the breath. When in-breath happen and you notice it is long in-breath. When out-breath happen, longer and you notice it is long out-breath. If it is happen shorter and you notice short in-breath and short out-breath. That's the very easy steps. Follow your natural breath. Now you're not interfering to breathe and just let it happen. Follow your natural breath. Make sure to keep attention close to nose, right in front of your nostril. Pay your fully attention, awareness onto the breath. So when you distract it and bring it back to the breath. When breath move in and you notice it is long in breath. When it's move out longer and you notice long out breath. And if it is short and you notice it is short. This is like actually playing a game because you know you follow in breath. This is the mindful game, and you notice and recognize how your breath move back and forth, long or shorter. Long or shorter, then you're good with this step. And pay your fully awareness onto breath. And try to notice each in and out breath to realize and recognize long or short. Like a doorkeeper, stay right in front of the nose and watch breath move back and forth. Actually, this is the real fun and beneficial game. In this game, you never get stressed and disappointed and unhappiness, sadness, worries, anxiety. You never get anything negative, and you all get positive benefits on this game. And keep attention close to nose, fourth, and train to be mindful on breath. And lead and guide your mind to follow breath. Hang on the breath, hang in on the breath. Stay with the breath. And then you're good with this. And ignore all other things. Pay attention to your breath. Then you feel it better. You can notice it. If you not feel comfortable, then you can intentionally breathe in and breathe out again for a while. And then you start again, follow your natural breath. And notice it is long breath or short breath. It is not far away. It is right in front of the nose. It is very close to you. The otherwise, this breath is your life. That's a whole. Your life is your breath. Without breath, you are nothing. So then feel it, enjoy it, and feel it much relaxed. Give your priority to your breath and you focus breath, fully aware on your breath. Now let's go to another step. Now in this step, you're going to feel whole breath, observe whole breath. And you notice beginning of the in-breath along to the end. And you notice beginning of the out-breath along to the end. When breath move in and you observe whole breath. when breath moves out and you observe whole breath. Follow your natural breath. So feel and observe breath. So you observe in your life. That's your life, your breath is your life. And more than ever you observe in it, you feel it. It is so much peaceful, relaxing. So it's make you calm, relaxed and peaceful. And it's develop your mindfulness awareness. So pay your fully attention, awareness onto your breath. Observe whole breath, ignore everything else. Observe whole in breath and whole out breath. And enjoy. Be happy. You observe in your breath and you feel your life. This is the real feel of the life. Okay, now we're going to another step. That's the most um, a good step. Relax in the breath. So now you feel your breath is so much relaxed than beginning. It's quite relaxing and peaceful. Now you enjoy the relaxation of the breath. When in-breath happens, you enjoy in the relaxation of the in-breath. When out-breath happens, then you enjoy relaxation of the out-breath. You feel so much peaceful and calm and relaxing. And relax your breath. And you may relax into the breath. So then you feel breath is relaxed and you are also relaxing. If you can feel your breath is more relaxing, and it is quite relaxing, you follow your natural breath, then you relax into the breath, and breath relax itself, and your mind also relaxing. So train your mind to relax into the breath. The breath is so much relaxed. It means you relaxing. Then you feel so much comfortable, peaceful, calm, still. Okay, now you come back to awareness onto your body and make sure you're sitting comfortable. And now you keep your palms together and say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, so that's how we train the mindfulness practice. It's hard, right? It's hard, right? There's a lot of disturbances, knocking. I think this temple is going some repairs, so that's why we got a mess here. And then I asked him to, he keep working on this windows fixing because the cement falling off is years didn't repair it. So then we start repairing this, then put new cements and make a frames. I asked him, do I have meditation here? You go down. Now he's knocking down something. Sorry about that. So, and also thank you so much for your offering and donation to these things. And also take a break, and then you can have some water or tea, and we have in the behind this bowl. Yeah. With mask, it's not easy to breathe in meditation. Kat, you got that? Okay. Thank you, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we'll go for the 7 days with you and we could stay a couple extra days and do sightseeing.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
January is the perfect time. for
Yeah,
us.
that's good time.
Yeah, so just, we'll figure it out as we go,
Yeah.
whatever dates.
Yeah,
It'll be good.
that would be great. Yeah. So, yes, that would be great if you join us.
I was thinking I'd love to go in January. We could do,
Yeah.
maybe we could do the 7 days and stay a couple extra days and do some
Yeah,
sightseeing.
we're gonna be
Yeah.
part of this.
I think so, yes.
That would be great, yeah.
Maybe even Europe can come with us.
Yes,
She,
we're welcome to.
she would like to come. She said she's been to she's seen the tree in
We
India.
want to do
India.
that,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Sri Lanka.
You,
Yeah, but
7 days in January.
but
You can go from Brazil. You can take a plane from there, and you can meet us there.
sure,
Yes.
I forgot.
that's a wonderful country.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I've been in India for 1 month. How long was 2002?
2002?
2000.
Okay.
But,
When the,
She spent 1 month in India in 2000.
we
She was a
went
yoga,
so-
oh, I
yogi.
see, I see.
I went, I love it. I
Went for
love
the
it.
yogi.
Yeah, yes.
I don't remember everything. If I see my picture, my photo, I remember better.
Yeah, let's go then. That's the one. Then you have been in many places, but you don't have been in the paradise.
To Sri Lanka?
No.
The paradise.
No. I know.
Yeah, let's do.
We're gonna plan that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will send you the details
Yes.
and the number of the Lisa. You contact her and she will give you the
Yeah.
details.
Okay.
Trip. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
Lisa.
this I couldn't say. It's $940 for the 7 day to the hotels and the 3 times of the meals and
Okay.
the transportation for everything.
Okay.
And the tickets you have to buy yourself, and that's 8 days, I think, 8 days for this whole.
Okay.
The
8 days including the travel there and back, or
Tra-
8 days there?
Yeah, 8 days with food and
Okay.
traveling,
Now,
hotels,
days,
transportation,
yeah.
from everything.
Not counting the
Yeah,
travel.
passage
E-
separate.
everything,
So
yes.
that would be
Okay,
10
gotcha.
days.
Yes.
Good. I will think about, I have time to do. Probably I will go.
Yes.
I'll be here until October and then
Okay,
I go
great.
to Brazil. Then.
Okay, then you'll be here next week too.
Next
Okay.
week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next week, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Have a
Okay.
good day.
Okay. We now your friends. We have a discussion if you want to. No, you good. We have a discussion now. If you want to join the Dhamma discussion, we're learning the Buddhist teaching. Yeah, Buddhist teaching, and we're learning. Another 45 minutes something. Yes, sure, yes, no problem. Okay, have a good day. Yeah. Yes, the restroom in the basement, you can see the signs over there. Yes, in the basement. Yeah, you can see the signs. And water, something here behind this wall. Thank you. Yes, no problem. Very good. Brandon, how are you?
I'm good.
Mm. Okay, have a good day. Okay.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Michael, do you remember where we started last week? Anyone remember? We are,
Anyone
where we
remember?
where we stop?
Where did we
Did,
stop?
did we?
I listened, but I didn't.
I remember, but I'm checking with you. I want to check, make sure you learn it.
Did we talk about Mahakashapa?
Hmm?
Mahakashapa.
Mahakashyapa, no, we didn't.
Uh,
I think we learned last week the ordination of the last disciple of the Buddha, right? Kilaya, we remember?
the
The
Buddha's left.
last disciples of the Buddha we learned last week. Use Ngadiman. Is your first time here? You yes? Yes. Last week we learned about the last disciple. Okay. Yes, we learned the chundas, the offering, last offering of the to the Buddha. We learned it. So yeah, I'm waiting for the Kathy. Just let them know we're going to start, about to start. It's okay. Let them have some time. Just remind them, but we can start anyway. Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, Worthy One and fully enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So we are learning these days Buddha's last teachings, Buddha's passing away. This is the sutta called Mahaparinibbāna Sutta, Great Extinguishment Sutta. The Buddha's passing away, the sutta about Buddha's passing away. And Buddha, the Siddhartha, after his born, and he renounced the home when he was 29 years old. And then he kept investigation and searching the freedom, liberation, then 6 years. Then when he was 35 old, and he attained to Buddhahood, enlightened, fully enlightened. So then 45 years he kept continuously teaching, 22 hours for a day. 22 hours for a day. And 45 years he kept teaching. After 45 years, he is 80 years old. When he was 80 years old, now he decided to pass away. And we learned this story last 5 weeks. The same sutta we learned 5 weeks. And there's the Buddha's traveling to place to place, village to village, city to city with the monks, and now he decided in some place he's going to pass away because he's quite old now and sick. So then now he came to place he is going to pass away. It's called Kusinara. That's the state in the ancient India. There was a state called Malla state, and then that state ruled by the many kings, not only one king, many kings. And then Buddha came to the state of the Malla, and then the city called Kusinara, that's the city. Buddha was passed away on the open area under the 2 trees. It's called Sala tree. The name of the tree is called Sala. Between the Sala trees, and prepare the bed, Buddha to pass away, and Buddha was on that bed now. And there was the young guy heard Buddha is about to passing away, and he had some doubt to make sure, and he came to ask some question Buddha before he passed away. Then the Buddha's attendant called Ananda stopped him. No, you can't go now. Buddha is tired. Now he's about to passing away. You can't bother him now. He said, no, this is my last chance that I can have. After his passing away, I can't ask anything. Please let me go. And then Ananda didn't let him go because Ananda is Buddha's attendant. He's very loved to Buddha. He don't want to bother Buddha anymore in this last moment. Then Buddha heard that. Then said Ananda, just let him come in. He came to not to hurt me. He came to ask some questions. Let him come. Then Ananda let him go, and he came and he started to ask some questions. Did I said that last week? Hello? No? Yes, I said that. Yes, some of new here, let them know. So then he asked some questions, and Buddha said, he asked about the other teachers and are they enlightened or have they realized something? What's the difference? And Buddha said, just stop. You don't have to learn and those kind of things. And Buddha teach him to find out yourself, to your liberation, your freedom, your purification. You don't want to hang on or to depend on others and find out what are the teachers, how are they, what are they doing, how they realize they enlightened, enlightened or not. It doesn't matter. And you do yourself to be enlightened, and focus into yourself and use your time to find out who you are, what you are, and then to purify yourself. And Buddha said, wherever, no matter wherever, whoever practice Eight Noble Path and he is on the right path, he definitely will be enlightened if someone follow this Eight Noble Path. So Buddha said, in Buddha's teaching, Buddha taught this Eight Noble Path. That's why the monks become enlightened, liberated, freedom, attain to Nibbana. So, but the difference of the other teachings, other teachers doesn't teach this Eight Noble Path. What are the Eight Noble Path? Right view, right intention, right thoughts, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. If someone practice these steps and develop them, and he able to attain to enlightenment. So wherever this Eight Noble Path exists, and there we could find the enlightenments. No matter who's the teacher, who's the practitioner, where it is teach, wherever Eight Noble Path exists, and there will be the enlightened ones exist. Then the last disciple, he said, okay, I want to be a monk. I want to practice this. Please ordain me. And Buddha asked some monks to ordain him, and he ordained. Then some other monks is crying and worrying and sad because Buddha is almost to pass away. But this last monk, he didn't cry and spend that time around there, and he went somewhere and started to meditate. He wanted to attain to enlightenment. That's why he came to find out something special. So then before he determined to, before Buddha passed away, attain to enlightenment, and definitely he did it. So he was the Buddha's last disciple. And then after this happened, and Buddha addressed the monk. Now is Buddha about to pass away. Okay, do you have any question to ask me? Do you have any doubt about me, or about my teaching, and about the enlightened ones? And nobody asked any question. And Buddha said, don't regret later. You couldn't ask when Buddha alive. Now he's passed away. Don't regret and ask. No one asked. And Buddha said second time, if you have any doubt, any question, to clarify yourself and ask. And later, don't regret, I couldn't ask these questions and I couldn't make this clear before Buddha passing away. Now he does not exist. How could I make clear these questions and clarify myself about this matter? So no one asked. Then Buddha said again, third time, ask any question if you have before my passing away. If you can ask directly, and said you next to you, the next one next to you, and ask by himself. If you can ask directly, ask someone else, use someone else to ask question, right? So, Bhante, someone has a question. It's not my question. Someone has a question, is that this is the question, and he has doubt something like this. But then nobody was there to ask any question. I think they all were clear, because they all were with Buddha. And then maybe they thought, I don't want to, maybe they didn't have any question, maybe they thought, I don't want to hurt and disturb Buddha's last moment. But nobody asked. But in the sutta says, Buddha, the Ananda said, Bhante, there are no anyone have any questions, means all are very clear with this teaching and all have a good understanding and they're all good. Buddha said, you said with that devotion, but I can see they are all clear with these teachings. And then finally, and Buddha said to the monks, Ananda, after my passing away, and you monks, could be confused. Now we don't have a teacher. He passed away. Now we are alone, ourselves. There are no teachers. And some of you could be confused about it. And Buddha said, don't think that way. And Buddha advised to monks here, Yovo ananda maya dhammocha vinyocha desito panyato sovo mamachena satta. Anand, whatever teaching I have taught to you, whatever discipline I have taught to you and established to follow to you, after my passing away, that would be your teacher, your master, your leader. Then follow the Dhamma and Vinaya, teaching and discipline, and respect to it, and honor to it, and that would be your teacher after my passing away. Whatever Dhamma I taught to you, then the teaching of the Buddha is the leader. Then all respect to the teaching, follow the teaching, Dhamma and Vinaya, teaching and discourses and disciplines. And that's the Buddha advice to the monks, because Buddha, after passing away, some monks could be confused. We don't have a leader, he passed away, what we do? And then Buddha asked, after my passing away, your teacher is your guide, your leader will be the teaching, Dhamma and Vinaya. Okay. And also Buddha asked to Ananda, after my passing away, and furnished to the Channa, a monk. Furnished to the monk. Channa, punish means actually giving him that's kind of teaching. It's a punishment, kind of punishment, and also kind of training and teaching. Because Channa, you know Channa, who's the Channa? And Siddhartha renounced in the palace, and he was the horseman, and from the palace to the forest, and he took the Siddhartha, Prince Siddhartha, to renounce with him. And later Siddhartha sat into cloud, and Channa, horseman, and wanted to become a monk, and he ordained. But he wasn't happy with other monks, because he said, I'm the guy, renounced with him. I'm his horseman. I took him to here and there, to the palace, to the garden, to the park to the palace, and even he is renounced in palace. I ride the horse with him. But now there are a lot of monks and very close to Buddha, high monks, but no one care me. But I'm the friend of the Buddha, and he was obedient and to respect to others. Then Buddha wanted to teach him something, and Buddha said, ask Ananda to give him to a Brahmadanda. Brahmadanda is avoiding him, giving up him, not advising, not talking, not dealing with him anymore. All the monks are not talking to him and giving him, let him stay alone himself. Then no one want to talk to him, teach to him, discuss nothing. That's a kind of punishment, right? That's a big punishment. Because the monks did that. Then he is scared. All the monks going to avoid me, stay away from me, and he was start to cry and shocked, and he asked forgiveness, and then the monks forgive him, and he was obedient and respect to others, and start to practice and attain to enlightenment. So, and then Buddha asked him to do that. Okay, then Buddha said to the monks, after my passing away, you monks respect each other. Younger monks addressed to the elder monks respect way in using Saint Bante, in respect to address respectfully younger monks to the elders, respect to the older monks, and older monks, and take care of the younger monks and address them by name or the family name, given name and family name, or address them. And you have to have a like kind of relationship like a parents and children. It means teachers and students, young monks, old monks, like a parents and children relationship, and respectful, caring, loving kindness, supporting, helping each other. So, and Buddha advised to monks to be like that, and also, and Buddha gave his last advice, the last advice. And Buddha said, monks, this is my last advice to you, my last word. And Buddha said, Handadani vo amantyami. Monks, I address you, this is my last word, I address you in my last time. This is my last word to you. Vaidamma sankara apamadena sampadeta. Everything is temporary, impermanent. Then be diligent to achieve enlightenment. And Buddha said that, and he entered to the meditation and attained to the first jhana. After first jhana, and Buddha attained to second jhana. After second jhana, Buddha attained to third jhana. After third jhana, Buddha attained to fourth jhana. After fourth jhana, Buddha attained to infinite space attainment. After infinite space, and Buddha attained to infinite consciousness. After infinite consciousness, Buddha attained to nothingness. After nothingness, Buddha attained to no feeling, no perception attainment. And no feeling, no perception, when Buddha attained to no feeling, no perception, then Ananda said to the Anuruddha, Buddha passed away. Because in the attainment of no feeling, no perceptions, like kind of death. Then Anuruddha said, no, Buddha didn't pass away yet. Buddha is in the attainment of no feeling, no perception. And after that, Buddha again get down back to the nothingness. After nothingness, Buddha again get back to the infinite consciousness. After infinite consciousness, and Buddha get back to infinite space. After infinite space, and Buddha attained to fourth jhana. After fourth jhana, attained to third jhana. After third jhana, attained to second jhana. After second jhana, attained to first jhana. After first jhana, attained to again to second jhana. After second jhana, again attained to third jhana. After third jhana, again attained to fourth jhana and pass away. Buddha passed away. And then Anuruddha said, Anuruddha said to Ananda, Buddha passed away. Then Anuruddha said to Ananda, when you go to the kings, Mallas, bring the King Mallas to the passing away ceremony. And then the King's Mallas came, and they prepared the cremating ceremony of the Buddha. Buddha's body was wrapped with the 500 cotton clothes. Then they are prepared to the coffin. Then the Kassapa is another Buddha's disciple, enlightened one, was living in the forest. So he was heard Buddha is going to pass away, and he came to the Kusinara, the place Buddha was passed away. And when he come, Buddha already passed. But before he come, monks, they prepared to burn the Buddha's the body, cremate the body, but it wasn't burned up. Then Anuruddha said, it is not getting burned because the Kassapa is about to come to for his last respect. So Kassapa came with the other monks, and they keep worship the Buddha's feet, and the body itself was burned. Then after burn of the cremating, the Buddha's relics. So the kings came in the different states, and they was about to fight to get the Buddha's relics. They all want to get some part of the relics. And when they get to fight, and there was another Brahmin, and he said, okay, let me divide the relics, and they divided the 7 parts of relics, and they gave to the kings. And they brought them and established their places and built the stupas. And another king was late to come there, and he got the coals, the place where our Buddha burned, and coals, and he took the coals and brought to their state and built the stupa for the Buddha. So this is the Buddha's last moment. Then we finish the sutta. So if you have any question, and ask. We finished it, right? we learned the whole sutta. This is the longest sutta actually in the Buddha's teaching. So this is the 5 or 6 week we learn it. If you have any other questions, so we can discuss. If not, then we can finish. You good? Okay. So then that's what happened after Buddha's passing away. So then monks, after 3 months later, and monks all get together, and then they decided to collect the Buddha's teaching, because Buddha was teaching many different places to many different people, and most of those teachings the Venerable Ananda, Buddha's attendant, knows and learned, and then with the Venerable Ananda, the Kashyapa, the monks came last after Buddha passed away. And he's the oldest one right now. Now he's the leader. Now he decided to collect all Buddha's teaching after 3 months later. And then they recite the Buddha's teaching and collect it all together. And then they divided discourses and discipline, code and ultimate teaching, Abhidhamma. Sutta, Vinaya, and Abhidhamma, Buddha discourses collected one basket is a discourse, another basket is a discipline, another basket is ultimate teaching. The teaching about the mind and mind factors and body and so then after that we had a second council and third council and then spread out teaching until the right now we have a different traditions and different somewhat different tradition and teachings. Everything is impermanent, right? Getting changed. So okay, let me then end up this session and let me give you the blessings and the transfer merits to the departed ones and to the ghost and to the deities, and may they all share these merits. By sharing these merits, may they all have a happy destination, and you be happy and healthy, and finally, may we all be able to attain to enlightenment. Akasattha ca Bhummattha Deva Naga Mahiddhika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakkantu Sasanang Chirang Rakkantu Desanang Chirang Rakkantu Mang Parang Sabbhitiyo Vivajjantu Sabbarogo Vinasatu Mate Bhavatvantarayo Sukhi Digayuko Bhavatu Sabba Mangalang Rakkantu Sabba Devata Sabba Buddhanubhavena Sabba Dhammanubhavena Sabba Sanghanubhavena Sada Sutti Bhavantu Te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for coming, and thank you.
Thank you, Bate.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you all next week.